I don't remember if I was 19 or 20, but I remember exactly what it felt like to be done. Done with the house, done with the tension, done with feeling like I was unwanted in a place that was supposed to feel like home. So I left. Walked to a friend's house a few blocks down. I remember the weight of my guitar in one hand, 2 bags of clothes in the other. My whole life reduced to what I could carry. South Carolina was next. A new place, a new start, or at least that's what I told myself. Later that evening, my girlfriend met me at my aunt's house. That night, we lay on the floor, just trying to sleep, just trying to make it till morning, just trying to survive long enough to believe that life might finally change. And then it happened. I opened my eyes. Sarah was right there in front of me, facing me asleep, still, peaceful, breathing. And I knew something was wrong, because I was awake, but my body wasn't. I tried to move, nothing. Not my arms, not my legs, not even my chest. It felt like someone had thrown an invisible weighted blanket over my entire body. Not soft, not comforting, and not warm, but heavy, dead heavy. Like something had climbed on top of me and decided I was not getting up. That fear hit me all at once, the kind that does not knock first, the kind that bursts through the door and turns your blood to ice. I looked at Sarah. I wanted to shake her. I wanted to grab her. I wanted to say, wake up, something is wrong. Something is here. But all I could do was scream, Sarah, again. Sarah, again. Sarah! And in my own head, the scream sounded huge, desperate, like somebody being buried alive. Sarah kept on sleeping. That was the worst part. Because once you realize you're terrified in a world that is not reacting, you begin to wonder if the terror is not in the room, but inside you. That's when the visions came. Fast, sharp, violent. The airplane I was supposed to be taking in just a few hours, I could see it crashing. I could see metal twisting. I could feel the certainty of death before I had even left the ground. And somewhere in that room, though I never saw a face, never saw a hand, never saw a shadow clear enough to name, I felt something coming. Not walking, not crawling, but coming. Like a presence without a body, like a threat without a shape, like the air itself had decided to hate me. I looked around with my eyes, the only thing I could still move. Dark corner, nothing. Ceiling, nothing. Her face, still sleeping. But that feeling was getting closer. The blanket got heavier. My fear got louder. Sarah! 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 Over and over and over again. My heart was beating like a fist on a locked door. My mind was certain this is how people died. Pinned down, mouth open, soul screaming, body useless. And then, just like that, it was over. I could move again. The room was still the room. The floor was still the floor. And Sarah was still there. But I wasn't the same. Because once you felt terror with no face and no explanation, you never forget it. And the truth is, that wasn't the last time. I've dealt with sleep paralysis for over 20 years. 20 years of being dragged out of sleep into a place where fear sat on my chest and dared me to breathe. 20 years before I finally figured out how to break out of it. And once I did, it stopped. It's been over 15 years since it last had me. That's the thing about me. Everything that comes for me, fear, anxiety, depression, darkness, I study it, I fight it, and I survive it. Sometimes it takes years. Sometimes I'm stubborn. Sometimes I refuse help. Because I keep believing I can fix it myself. Most of the time I do. So if you know what it feels like to wake up trapped inside your own body, you are not alone. If you know what it feels like to be haunted by anxiety or drowned by depression, you are not alone. You know, some things do not kill you. They just fidget you long enough to teach you how strong you have to become. And whatever it is that lays on your chest in the middle of the night, learn this. It can be beaten, because countless nights it has held me down, but it did not keep me.